following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yes, well...
You must be silent!
Okay, she kills you.
I'm just hand over the shoulders. I'm so happy.
That makes it
for you.
easier.
I think...
But then nothing can come of it. That is the problem, though. If there's one way to feel something strange and...
Look, don't think about it too hard. Just enjoy what you two have right now while you got it. For tomorrow we may die.
Well, if it can be arranged.
No, I mean, it's... What I'm saying is, we're in a dangerous line of work, and we could... You never know what could happen. Like, we already lost, Cypher. I mean, we also lost Shaniqua, but nobody really cared about that.
Fuck that woman.
In fact, we were all happier for it. But the point is, like, just enjoy it while you guys are,
But then it is meaningless.
No, it isn't. If it's got meaning to you, if Tom means something to you and you mean something to him, and you enjoy each other's company, then if you have something special, that's still special.
We are very different people.
I know we are, but it doesn't mean we can't learn from each other.
Well, when would you begin learning from superior Atlantean culture?
Come on, teach me then.
Oh God, can we stop this heavy stuff and just enjoy the early morning slow exhaustion and desperation to keep up? Look, poor Wanda's still all the way over there. We have to catch back up to her.
We'll just laugh.
Yes, and poor Dixie is somehow keeping up with you all. Who's fat now?
Again, Dixie, no one said you were fat.
Well, they better not, or I'll sit on them and crush them. It's just like, oh my God, what is...
I think what people have said is that you contain a singularity that weighs as much as 1,000 suns. That's not the same as you being fat.
Weigh as much as...
Oh, dear Lord.
How much of this is just an act you're putting on to be cute and confusing? Some of it or all of it? A little bit.
She would never be deceptive. Aw.
You manipulative little minx. Eventually everyone will pile back into the base to shower. The guys are getting up going, ah, what a relaxing evening, and nothing went on.
I'll retrieve my tape recorder.
Damn you. I will do a perception check to see if someone spots and breaks it.
You mean specifically Stephanie?
That's a 18. There we go. Hey you. Good morning, Alvin. Welcome to Sunday.
Sweet. Do we have anything planned for today?
Big danger room exercises.
Okay, I'm down
No,
with that.
I'm joking.
I was going to say it's Sunday. It's technically a day off. We can do what we want.
Yes, we would never interrupt your day off.
Nope. I mean, they didn't just do it yesterday for one. We could always create a nice, safe, incident-free danger room scenario of our own.
Cool, that sounds great. I'll get to work on that. Starts heading downstairs to the danger room.
No, it never works that
Too late, he has agreed to it. You wouldn't want to disappoint little Alvin, would you?
Oh, little Alvin.
And who really will be starting up the danger room.
Okay.
rooftop scenario from the place where we just were and populate it with unarmed crossmen who don't have those fucking electric guns.
Filthy mutants. I dislike them and love Jesus as well! I will hit them with my weapon. They do not have a weapon! Let us craft one from rooftop parts and electrical systems. Soon they are all armed. Good, I'm ready for mutants now.
Cool. Claw hand, grab by head, crush, throw off roof.
Whee! Ow!
Oh yeah, this is just the kind of therapy I needed.
Ah, the mutant is bad. We don't have attack AI, so here we are.
Oh, this just cannot get any better.
Your filthy genome will die before Jesus, the one true faith.
Sweet. Ching. Rippy meaty noises.
Ow! Ouch! Ooh, this hurts! Ah!
Beating one of the last guys to death with his comrades.
I've regretted my life choices! Ah!
Oh, so good. That building's not there anymore. No, the float looks good. Can you put it back? Thank you. Yeah, watch the parade reflect in the windows and stuff. Hi, Desmond! Wave again.
Desmond, the Christmas. Desmond, Christmas. Who wants a hug? Why does he still sound like Black Knight? I don't know.
That was the funniest thing, I think, because he's this big cute thing, but he's...
Because the costume didn't affect his voice.
No, it did. Remember, he would say things that were all grim and Black Knighty, and it would be like, I love Christmas!
No, it'd still sound like he was saying it, though.
Oh, okay. Then.
I love
I
Christmas.
love Christmas.
Who wants a hug?
Yeah.
And of course, the squeaky noise when he moved.
Yeah, the squeaky shoe noise. Yes. Oh, the best. Desmond's so great. The best. Not cool in any way, though. Very uncool, but he's just the most fun. People love Desmond and hate Black Knight. Desmond, yay. Black Knight, nay.
Yeah. So Alvin will probably play in there for like an hour until he comes out with like digitized blood wafting.
They can't pass the threshold. So.
Oh, I recommend that. That is so good.
Holy crap! Did you just get laid?
No, I just killed so many crossmen. Oh, best feeling. Monitor on.
She'll sleep good tonight.
Like a baby. Getting up every 3 or 2 minutes, crying and pissing.
with the gum.
She had to stop doing that.
She would wake up and find her face was all cut and bruised.
She loves guns. What's wrong with that? It's almost like Alex feels like threatened by the massive, raw, rigid, firm, very normal, very straight.
She named her big one Big Alex.
So he's little Alex. Think about that.
Well, he isn't this long.
That's just a barrel.
He's insufficient. He doesn't have a very normal, very straight, very, very normal erection. He has to compensate with his great big
axe. The Barrett reloads so much faster.
And it only ever fires when needed to. Unlike some people who maybe have a little bit of a hair trigger.
That's not what established.
Especially with all the lovely girls around.
But I just play Alex, he's not me. I'm just...
Right, okay. There's a bit of confusion there, boner confusion. Okay. So what's everyone else doing while he's jerking off? I mean, killing off in the...
Oh, well, he's been watching Jed kill him.
Cool.
Fine. Johnny. See if he's in his room for a start.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny.
He's disheveled. Hey.
Johnny, you look awful. Did you get any sleep last night?
Not a lot. Honestly, I've just been thinking about the ramifications of a very public outing.
Have you talked to your father at all since this happened? How did that go? I mean, he doesn't
Apparently,
blame
our
you,
PR
right?
department's not going to be able to keep a lid on it.
Well, I mean, it probably doesn't help given that big incident around at the time. There were a lot of reporters, and of course, I'm hoping you're going to agree to this ex-girlfriend is...
Looks like every last shred of my former life is being blown away bit by the inexorable winds of time.
Do you mind telling me about her?
She was nice. Well, she was. I mean, I can kind of understand her reaction, and she must feel betrayed and lied to.
I'm guessing you met her and like
At
she's
school.
somebody with. Does she have connections as well or anything?
Her family are a fairly nice family, from Connecticut originally. Landowners, farm owners. We met at school. We went to the same country club. I guess it was kind of inevitable.
I suppose the only
We
way
shared
that,
interests and friends and keys.
'cause I'm guessing the only way that you could possibly get out of this is if you could massively discredit her as being hysterical or something. I'm guessing you don't want to do that. Despite it all.
It'll also be practically... The truth is going to come out eventually.
I mean, I was going to bring that up at some point. Like, you had to come straight with her at some point. You weren't going to be able to hide this forever. I mean, this was inevitable, not necessarily in this volatile manner, but...
I guess I was just being selfish. I just wanted to try and hang on to anything.
We're all selfish, Johnny. Whether
Now
you're
it's
human
all
or
over.
mutant. I just hope it hasn't affected how you feel about the rest of us. And
Oh, you didn't do anything.
no, but I mean, we're mutants. We're a constant reminder of...
I don't hate you. I hate what we are.
I was talking to Jen on the run this morning about this whole thing.
Maybe she'd understand.
Well, that's basically what we narrowed down. It's like, and I was hoping that, it was the same with you and perhaps your father, because he's kind of known for hating mutants. But I was like, your father certainly doesn't hate you. He still loves you, based on what
Obviously,
I
we
can
have to keep our distance now. It wouldn't do.
You don't want to drag down your family name, I guess. But I mean, it's like you don't hate mutants, just mutancy in general, right? That's what this is.
I mean, I don't judge anyone for it. It's not your fault you're a mutant. It's not my fault. I'm not even a mutant. I'm a mutate.
Yeah.
I would not have been a mutant had I not been struck by lightning. I would still be normal. I am just slightly more unfortunate than the rest of you. Maybe
Just bad
not
luck.
in terms of circumstance, not in terms of
I mean,
outcome.
most people get struck by lightning and just die.
Maybe it would have been better.
Don't say that. Don't ever say that.
I know I'm being morbid, but I mean, I just had everything taken from me, so
You haven't had everything taken from you. You still got us. I mean, maybe that's not much consolation. Maybe you'd rather not have us.
God, I couldn't even talk my way into the mutant-hating building.
From what I gather, you talked your way in fine. You got
Still got gas. They must have seen through it.
From what I heard, there was a detective that they ran on you, and
That quickly. Come on.
I mean, I'm just basing what I've heard because I wasn't in there. But
And then they all
From
got
what-
away.
from what
Because
Ann and Alvin said, you sat in a thing, then an alarm went off, and then it all went to hell.
I guess I'm being a bit down, but I do feel very useless. Like I
Useless. You
couldn't
had-
recover fast enough to get us out of there quickly, or free that other guy that Alvin let go. Maybe I could have found him and got him out, and he might be dead in there. Maybe that could have been me, but I just couldn't do anything.
What was that? I would have thought
Gas! It's gas!
What, you can't outspeed gas?
I mean, if I'd have realized what was happening in time,
Yes.
and then afterwards it just didn't clear fast enough, and
There
poor
also might
Anne
have
got
been a-
stuck in the shaft and we couldn't get out. God, she must feel terrible. Alvin's the real hero.
Oh, yeah. No.
Well, Alvin and Stephanie, I guess.
MVP Alvin on that one. But you're hardly useless.
I mean, in that specific situation, I'm not saying overall.
I mean, all of us are not good at... I mean, I didn't go in at all, because I'd be terrible under those circumstances.
Well, I don't know, being able to just, like, rock and move aside would have been great.
I don't... Was there even exposed ground and stuff in there?
There's largely concrete under there. At least it looked like concrete. I don't know, it could have been that stuff that Stephanie was whining about. Special concrete. Sponcrete.
But I mean, come on, you got lightning and super speed. Nobody's got... People are lucky to even have one of those.
Actually, any super speeder can generate limited amounts of electrical discharge if they are fast enough.
Yeah, but you don't even generate it from that. You just charge up and shoot it. So it always seemed a bit weird to me that you wanted to get rid of your powers, considering how...
Because then I could go back to doing what I want to do. Whereas as long as I'm a mutant, I cannot compete.
That's true.
I cannot be a citizen. I cannot hold political office. All of my aspirations taken away. The only thing I can do now is be in the DMV and stop other mutants from hurting people. That's all that's left. Everything else is gone.
And I'm guessing you feel now that it's gone forever after what happened there.
Well, no one will ever be able to trust me once it gets out. Even if I'm cured, it might come too late. There will be a stigma.
I mean, you're definitely going to have to be the poster boy for the cure now more than ever.
Well, at least the least I can do is live a long, celibate, lonely life very far away from Anne. He doesn't say that.
Any of it? I mean,
Yeah.
But, you know, we all care about you here, and we're all worried about you.
It's never quite realized that so many people hated mutants so much. The vein in that man's forehead, the spittle. And he's representative of a normal person.
Are you talking about the guy who had
And then there's
them
Veronica.
birds?
A sweet, normal, happy girl. So twisted with rage.
A lot of people have been negatively affected by mutants. I don't think I brought this up. My dad was killed by mutants.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was a long time ago. I was only 5 years old. I don't really understand. Hated mutants for a long time.
I understand that. Well, you must be very busy. Don't mind me.
I'm not busy at all. It's a Sunday.
Is it? Huh.
Come on, you should go have a shower and get something to eat.
I think I'd just like to, if it's a Sunday, just be alone.
Sure.
Yeah. You guys go on, have fun.
Don't
Go,
do anything.
go get ready for your video game tournament.
Don't do anything crazy now.
I won't do anything crazy.
I'm serious.
I'm Lexian.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't even know. I heard from this reporter that I don't even know about this video game tournament. What?
Huh? Oh, you check your terminal? We've all been signed up.
We've all been signed up.
Yes, apparently it's
But I don't-
someone's idea of a cute whimsy.
I don't even play video games.
Also, will mutants even be allowed to compete? Wouldn't they have a reflex advantage? Do video games work like normal games?
Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. She wouldn't know that. Never mind.
There we go.
I don't know.
Well, you should run along.
Okay. I'll gradually leave, backing out.
As soon as the door opens, Alvin's there, ready to push a button. Oh, shit, Roxy, you here. Cool.
We weren't doing anything. Don't spread that rumor.
Okay, I'm neither going
No
to...
matter how attractive she is,
Okay, I won't assume that, and I will not propagate that.
no
Thank you for
matter
that.
how fascinating her top is, no matter how much beer I've been drinking all night.
Hey, Lexian, We've just stumbled across something where some really derpy crossmen stand around on roofs, and we've been You'd have to queue up behind Jen right now. She's shooting them with a gun, but it is therapeutic as fuck.
I'm good, thank you.
Why are you all mopey? That is the least suave I have ever seen you. Why are you all mopey, man?
No reason, I just thought I'd take a day off.
Really? Is that all this is? You're taking a day off from being a suave motherfucker?
I'm just taking a day off from everything. Just wanna just be alone for a bit, if that's okay.
Okay, well, just if you want to preserve your image from the whole bitch of a girlfriend thing, let me know and I'll run you through the plan. Do you want to kill some Roxman Roxy, you want to kill some Crossmen?
It's hard to say no to that.
Okay. You can watch what Jen's doing on the console.
Are there going to be any left for me?
Well, just
It's a
reset it.
hologram.
I mean,
Jennifer's just up there with her rifle, just like plinking one, just going like, wriggle.
It's so cute. They even try to make their own weapons to defend themselves. And you don't have to worry about the digitized people down below. You can just throw these fuckers off a rooftop.
I'm still going to try and, for practice...
Can you flip top the roof and just like catapult them all off?
Wee!
Wait, what?
Ow, 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 I'm dying!
That's weird. Well, I'll have some fun with fake Crossman for a while.
So I understand I have missed all of the crossmen hunting in the town. That will teach me for staying here for additional studies.
Well, I mean,
I feel like a failure.
Well, these assholes keep popping up. I'm sure you get another shot. And if you want to experience killing them, we got an app going right here for just...
It is not the same.
No, but they make the funniest noises when they die. It's really cute. Look, Jen had her fun. Roxy's in there now, throwing them off rooftops.
I do not need to indulge in the senseless pleasures of killing non-living things. The real pleasure comes from extinguishing real life. There is respect between you and the animal.
Okay.
I do not expect the American city dwellers to understand. Also, you are not of a hunter-warrior tradition.
Okay, fair point. So what are you doing for your Sunday?
I do not know what the significance of a Sunday is. I was going to do what I always do when you, once a week for no good reason, take 2 days off from classes and attend additional classes.
Well, you streaking out ahead of the classes with all those
I
extra
have much
classes.
to catch up upon.
Well, we're just watching Roxy on the monitor play with all of her.
Eventually, when you finally reached climax, you can leave.
Feels good, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you want to know the best part?
Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh.
And the best part is, the system did not fuck us. No Destructo robots, no...
Barely back out of the simulation right now. So I'm at least back outside.
So Johnny really is down as he looked?
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
Worried about who? Him? Where's Johnny? I haven't seen him all day. I'm worrying.
He's
I seem to be
been drinking
moping.
beer in his
Anne's
room.
wearing more ridiculous not Anne gear.
He's disheveled. Like, he looks like
No,
he
he
hasn't
just lost his girlfriend.
shaven
And
in like 3 days, even though he...
it was yesterday.
I know, he's got that like 3-day,
mean,
5 o'clock
look,
shadow thing.
He's allowed to have a brief period of upsetness. If he's still brooding like this in a few days, then we'll do something, right? Right?
Well, I mean, I just figured we might be able to salvage his reputation and make her look like a crazy person real easy.
No, I already talked to him about that.
About salvaging his reputation?
Yeah, and about that whole... I specifically brought up the whole, like, the only way to do
Well,
it.
what's
would be
your
to make
idea,
her
though?
Like a,
What? I could just pretend to be a celebrity impersonator that's been doing Lexian around town, and
Yeah, and then later on, when there's another thing that we're all involved in, and the press are there too, and eventually it's going to come out. It might as well just rip the band-aid's already been ripped off. You might as well leave it off.
I agree. This is
Also, he's better without her.
That's true as well.
It's an
Also,
unbiased opinion.
I don't think as hurtful as she's been, I don't think he wants to hurt her anymore and
I don't really
pull her through the mud over this.
I don't really give a shit that. I was just talking about protecting his reputation. I mean, it can't be real good if if he wants to do anything after this when he's not a mutant, and it's like, oh, you were in a terrorist group of DMV mutants that did things, destruction.
No, he's going to have to deal with this.
Oh well, he's a big boy.
He is.
I mean, just remember, the offer's on the table. It's not that hard to do Lexian. I mean, he's such an impressive-looking motherfucker. As long as you get a good look at him, is Lexian.
Oh, that's creepy.
How is this creepy?
That's weird.
I mean, I do not...
Anyway, I've heard that there's batting practice in the danger deck. I'm gonna go there and...
Batting practice. Oh, there's
Swatting crossmen.
Anyway, I gotta
Jen's
go.
been in there the whole time just shooting them.
Oh, did she sneak in there again?
Yeah, I was beating some up and then suddenly a shot ran out from her. Scared the hell out of me. And she's there with her big Barrett again, just smirking.
Oh, she's having fun.
I think she liked, she enjoyed when I was flicking them off the roof, like hitting them mid-air as they're coming down.
She's scary good with
She
that.
got 2. Like, as they were flying down, at one point she nailed 2 in a row. Like, quite impressive.
I know, the more you build her up, the more easy it's going to be for me to say, and Soviet just dies. Bullet through the head, she's dead.
The whole power chorus, she just drills them on line.
Yeah,
To be fair, like, an anti-material rifle will get through Drake's suit. It's bulletproof, but he ain't that bulletproof.
Yeah, it has material right there in the name.
Soviet just loses her costume. That's what she does.
Yeah, modesty damage.
Yeah.
And then another one follows right
And
up.
then Jen's like, I knew it was an anti-material rifle, but this is ridiculous.
How did that even... Oh, well, just
what
shoots
keeps-
again.
What keeps doing that?
Strangely attractive naked corpse found with no head. Believed to be Soviet based on detailed analysis.
What keeps putting speed holes in my outfit?
and Dix is like, that's it, that's Soviet.
Recognize that cleavage anywhere. Well, what would everyone like to do?
I might hit the range.
Cool, you do that.
Because I haven't done any out-of-class practice on the range for a while, so...
Cool, you do that.
Alvin's actually going to slink off after he got that. No, that's weird. That's creepy. It's just like, what the fuck ever. He's just going to go back to his room and start going through listening to those tapes and records and stuff like that he'd purchased but hasn't had a chance to listen to.
Ah, nice.
And now there's a picture of Hot Rod that's ripped out of that sports almanac on the wall.
Stuck to the wall somehow.
You right?
Eyeball hurts. Alright. Cool, we might as well clock on to the next day. So we can actually do some things. I'll save that for when the other players are here, so let's do... Disastrous, hilarious things. Now, what can you guys fuck up today in your classes?
I'm just trying to think, what haven't we?
Someone just angered Jennifer. We haven't had a good rage beast rage out in a while, and I need to kill off a player character or two.
It's good. It's all good. But we haven't done dance for a while.
Okay, you're doing that.
Why did I curse myself?
Alright, who's pairing up with who?